Cold and sweet, cold and sweet, cold and sweet. Moonblast? Is Moonblast the one? Yeah, it must be. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. On the rocks, blended. Ta-da! Moonblast! Here. Thanks. This is the kind of stuff Sai asks for, you know? Now that you mention it. So, I take it Sai's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Sai's mum had a really abusive relationship with Sai's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Sai's mum, Miss Emi, got pregnant. At that point she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emi got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. She moved here, Sai was born. She started her veterinary clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it into the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Sai managed to scare him off. Ow. She beat him to near death 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laughed too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. And a cat boom is sure to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Sure, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel like a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Other things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that too. But I just want one. I'm asking for one for me, adding to your order. Oh, that's right. 2 beers for the girls. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. That's 1 beer. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Ta-da! Here. Thank you. Thanks. See, say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They were all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. They were all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mum worked overtime that night, and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks, and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in a jar. The little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with my dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses, ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Are these 2 girlfriends? They are indeed, Jan. Or at least, it's not exactly on show, but they are an item, I believe. So, yeah, they're pretty much together, I think. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Something classy. Classy drinks. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks and mix. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? There's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. That made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says that the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. Expected as much, told her as much. Hey, could you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Big beer. Da, 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 da. Let's get a fringe weaver this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Da, 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 da. Aged and mixed. Yeah. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I've served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your other experience with the White Knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh. She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for a job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea who I was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in that case. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Jill. It makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if people cue is thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really. I just found the fact that was the only other White Knight you served weird. I mean, really, just two? Weird, I know. I've spent most of my life with almost no interactions with White Knights until I met you. Means you had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Break, Gil. Sure. Oh, okay. Day 15 break. It's now safe to keep playing. I wonder if I left food for 4. Alright, let's get rid of these. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ah. Da, da. Da, da. Cool. Alright. Okay, I'm hit. Dorothy? You won't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual. The usual, I guess. Damn it. I don't know what her usual is. She asked for a sugar rush last time, but that was when she was depressed, and that was the wrong thing to give her. I don't know what it is. Been too long since I first played the first one, so the first time I should say. All right. Okay, let's go have a sugar rush. Mm. 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 All mixed. Here. This is nice. Nice. Oh! She's a Lilium. She's getting messages sent to her. That's why she's acting weird. Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey, honey. How do you know it's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought to you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts. What? Solipsism. The theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See? That's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does that even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ipse means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make any sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. How can I be sure this counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. I mean... Sure, let's give her absinthe. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So, let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know. It was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having. How much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere, the thoughts just started piling up in my mind. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Huh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there before, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favourites. At one point, I cried with the book, and I realised I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay, then. Oh, dear. What is Dorothy like, honestly? Whew. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And? It burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Donna's... Oh, I've been here before. Ah, Mr. Mario. Welcome back. I have a delivery for Donna Zane. Who's that? She's my boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. So he didn't die in the crash. That's good. It's a big package. I wonder what's inside. You should open it. If it's something perishable, maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. A really big wiener. Did she order a dildo? Hey, honey. The big package had a big wiener inside. What will your boss do with such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Oh, it's a sausage. Right, okay. I was wondering. Perhaps she'll chop it. Honey. Seems the wiener's too big to eat correctly. Stop. Maybe you can prepare some right now. What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? I don't... Seriously, Jill? She's the one making the jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at him. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without permission, she'll hang us upside down. She like me upside down. Hey, jacket boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know? This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. And you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud for Mario. It's a me, Mario. Woo, boy. On the rocks, blended. See, I thought dildo too, Water Demon. Until they referenced actually cooking it, I was like, oh, ooh, that's what Dana's into. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy. Why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. Oh, wait, Lilin? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry. I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy and, I don't know, it fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seemed like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it. Don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on there, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. The illegal ones end up being safer than the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker called Christine Love? Ms. Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that got beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So her gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a piano man. Alright, a piano man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks, mixed. Yeah. Yeah, this is nice. Hey, you two an item. Ah, what are you trying to say with that laughter, Gil? No, we're not. What's wrong with you? Huh? You work with this hunk of a man and you don't feel the least bit tempted. How can you be so calm with his smell so close to you? Ever heard the expression, his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry? Because his past is a fucking weight I don't want to carry. If he even has a past at all, I'm having my doubts lately. Are you implying he's not a good game? Oh, don't misunderstand. Gil is good game. He's not bad looking. He's a gentleman. He's always attentive. But he's also distant and will take many steps back when he feels like he's getting close to somebody. You don't have to marry him. Just push him into a closet and... not interested. You annoy me, bartender. You don't see what you have right in front of you. I'm out. Please come again. Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Back. Did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. Total earnings. Okay. We made $2,000. Alright, we might get to 10,000. We might. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Oh, so again, already bought it. Cool. Alright. I think what we'll do is we'll read up all the new articles for today. And then I'll probably call the stream to an end for today. So, Danger You. That bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Oh, everyone's a neat just like me. Anyway, place is cool. The bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? Never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you go in there just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the VTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. I'm full of myself. You are. Okay. And then the augmented eye. Y2K, the final remaster, leads the video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's Y2K, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku, Project R Remaster, and Sting's Face Remastered. Full chart including lifetime sales, Y2K, 3.5 mil, new. Hatsune Miku, 1.5 mil, new. Sting's Face, 950k, new. Water Pro Wrestling G, and Dang It, Ron Paul. Woman marries anime pillow, nobody is actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain, generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, grandma. Wanna marry me, can't marry your own son. Ugh. First space colony plans to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Cool. Alright, well there's nothing else in Kira's blog, so let's make a save. And we will wrap up the stream for today. So that is saved. Cool. Alright, let's switch over into Big View, because why not? Yes. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob to get notified when we go live. You can also subscribe to us because we're Twitch affiliates, and as you can see above my shoulder, we have a sub goal here. If we hit 15 subscribers on Twitch, I will officially shave my head because I need to, and because I'm worth it, clearly. I'll make sure this gets uploaded to YouTube at RiggyRob Pimmsy Play. I'll just put that in the chat now. Oh, I just realized the chat doesn't appear on this big screen. Okay, well, the link's in the Twitch chat now. youtube.com/RiggyRobPimsyPlay. You can also follow us on Discord and Twitter, and that'll tell you when we go live as well. Underneath our Twitch stream, we have a panel that has a countdown to our next stream. So we go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. That's 8 PM UK time, BST or GMT or whatever it is, on the weekdays. So that's 3 PM Eastern, 12 PM Pacific. And 10 AM on Sundays, so that's 5 AM Eastern and 2 AM Pacific. So it's very early on a Sunday, but it's just another opportunity for me to get a stream in. So, as always, bye-bye. Yeah, thanks, Water Demon. We've made quite a lot of progress in Valhalla today. I think I said before that there's only 3 chapters to the game. So, I think maybe the 31st of the month will actually be the end of the game. But we'll see. I don't know. Can always confirm that for next time. So yeah, thanks for watching the stream, guys, and I'll see you all next time.